For him to win a game, he has to like outplay like 30 times. And to me, that's really impressive, but only a psycho would want to do that.
Playing as a character that's like in the mid-tier, not one of the best, it does feel a lot like you're just battling upwards. It feels like you have to play pretty close to perfect.
It's way more than just the character. Like, he's an extremely skilled player that has just pushed the limits of his playstyle and the characters.
That is the end confirmed.
There's not many of us in the smaller regions who are like really pushing to make it, but seeing someone like him actually make it is just so inspiring.
He's inching closer and closer and closer to that goal. It's not if, it's when will aMSa win a major.
Oh! Mango's breaking it! He's off a parry! This is it! No! Look at it! Look at it! The down smash! Boom! He did the aMSa did it! aMSa did it! The first time in history aMSa wins a super major, the hardest tournament we've ever seen in 22 years!
My name is Masaya Chikamoto, and my tag is aMSa. And I'm from Japan, so I'm a Japanese melee smasher. I studied melee from 2001. I'm playing this game just for casual at first, because I don't know the professional gamer stuff. I just love the Nintendo games. I can't believe it. We can use every Nintendo character in the same games. And I always played with my friend and my brother for a long time. And in 2012, I met with some competitive smashers, and I was surprised. Some people still play this game. And we have the competitive melee scene around the world. I was surprised, and I really want to show my skill. When I entered the melee like 2012, Japanese melee scene was pretty good. We still have the FT only tournament though, but we also have accepted the foreign country rules. We have so many competitors at the time. After COVID situations, our scene gets declined. Japanese people get older and older. And most people playing the SSBU ultimate right now, so our scene slowly going down, but some people still playing melee. I also play the 64, and I really love Yoshi, because of when I play like the Super Mario Party, Mario Kart, everyone, including my friends, you try to use the Yoshi, because Yoshi is a pretty famous character. We love Yoshi. So then I'm into the Yoshi in Smash 64 too. So then Mara is coming, and I just keep using that character.
I think what keeps people away from Yoshi mainly is his difficulty for reward. With Fox can definitely carry you to a top 100 level very easily, but with Yoshi it's just grinding for very minimal reward a lot of the time. And then eventually your region figures the character out, like gets all their tricks, and then it's just like, well shit, now I'm playing this character who's like pretty good, but like extremely hard, and Fox and like Marth are right there, and you can just lock them. And everyone knows how to play against Fox and Marth, but it's still so hard because they're so good. So it's just like, just fatigue of putting in effort and not really getting a lot of reward for it, because it does take so long to master a character like that.
Well, I think with the amount of work that you have to put into the character versus the reward, I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense for players looking to have a great character. They could just do that with less effort with Fox or Marth, and not that those characters are easy, but I think you only pick up Yoshi if you love the character.
For him to win a game, he has to like outplay like 30 times, and to me that's really impressive, but only a psycho would want to do that. Like, I'm not trying to pick up a character, be way more technical, and have to outplay you at the same time while you're trying to not interact and like kind of cheese me. That just doesn't sound like fun.
Let's go, Yoshi! Let's go, MCK! Kill him!
So if I did not join the EVO 2013, I think I did not in the professional melee scene. I think I just joined the information technology company and then keep working. I'm not here without that experience. At least I took the game against the Mewtwo King. I think I got the 25th place at the EVO 2013. That was my first time to come to the US. I can't speak English at that time. Just I can read or write, but I'm not experienced talking in English. But when we play Smash, we can communicate with each other. I was surprised. we can talk without talking. So like when we have the amazing combo, whoa, that's sick. And when we messed up some random SD, oh no, wait, we did same reaction. After the top 8 April 2013, we did one more year call. That was a huge experience. So then I'd like to join this community more.
And listen to this chant, one more year.
Can you even see, man, I love aMSa, but can you see him taking a match?
This is one of the best players to ever play the game, Mewtwo King, versus a new Japanese
Rising star,
aMSa, who's playing an obscure character, but has managed to make him look really good. There's the first stock.
Okay.
Mario.
Oh, there it is.
Whoa.
He found it.
And then forward.
Oh. What the hell? No way.
No.
No way.
He kicks him out. He owes that.
Oh, parry. This guy is insane. That's it.
That's the stock. He doesn't. Are we gonna witness aMSa taking a set off of
one of the gods?
One of the gods of the game. Jabs.
Big. Oh, that's it. That's it.
aMSa takes it. He does a Shoryuken in celebration.
That was my first time to beat the Mewtwo King. Everyone knows the 5 gods like Mewtwo King, PPMD, H-Box, Mango, and the Armada. So beating these 5 players means a lot, and I didn't expect I can beat the Mewtwo King at the time. I also learned how to play Sick, so playing with some Japanese smashers a lot, and then that experience helps me a lot. I still can't believe it. And I also can't believe I beat Mewtwo King on FD. Because on the FD, Sick versus Yoshi is kind of it's over. Kind of the match. But some people still said that match is Mewtwo King versus me. People started to play melee. Some people said about it, so I'm so happy. Beating Mewtwo King looks kind of a success to me, but at the time I'm staying in the US for a month. And I entered 3 or 4 tournament at the time, but I got like 13th, 25th, 33rd. The result was not good, except the Kings of Curry. So after that trip, I feel, as a professional gamer, I messed up a lot. No way. I feel so bad, but just beating Mewtwo King feel me happy at the time. People just doesn't know how to play Yoshi. And people watching the Japanese tournament, sometimes I lost to some people. For beating me, they need to know not only how to play versus Yoshi, but also how to play versus me. Because Yoshi always has a counter options. So if the opponent knows how to play Yoshi, we can counter up. We can do the counter option. Yoshi is such a unique character, so Yoshi always has the counter options. I believe. Yeah, that's why I can make it to the top 5, top 3 or something. And now I'm pretty close to the melee to the top 5 right now. So Yoshi has so much potential, I believe.
So I think there's enough good Yoshis now, and aMSa's been around for a while, that I don't think I don't really know Yoshi excuse is valid anymore. But I do think that a lot of people feel that way. But in reality, what they're doing is they're just losing to aMSa. It's no longer the character at this point. You get practice in, but it's aMSa's decision making that I think makes him so good. On top of just having the tools to actually use Yoshi at a high level, he's also extremely smart, and he's outplaying people almost all the time.
Yeah, I think again before aMSa, who was really pushing Yoshi at that high level, right? So definitely 99% aMSa that's responsible for Yoshi moving up on the tier list like that. No.
Yeah, Yoshi tier list is this is my achievement. I can say I can say this is my achievement. Yeah, people really need to play versus me. Like it's kind of the same situation with H-Box and maybe Axe Pikachu. We also need experience versus top players.
For what gives aMSa an edge, and like a lot of people take this as like others discrediting him, but it is just a fact of life that playing a character that is underrepresented, like Yoshi, especially on a level that he plays, is a massive advantage. Like no one can practice for you. You can play against other Yoshis, they're not the same, they're not as good as you. Some would say not even that close. Mango even said it himself, when aMSa played Cody for a few hours before Summit, he ruined his tournament. He could have just gone in, right? Where's he gonna get Yoshi practice? You can withhold practice like that as that player, but aMSa's not like that, which I respect a lot. He just wants to, when he's there, he just wants to play. Especially as someone from a smaller region, you need to play as much as you want if you want to improve. It won't help your tournament result, that's for sure, but I respect the grind.
Sometimes I'm thinking about the hiding my skill and do not play any top players, and then like the first playthrough it's just gimmick. I really don't like the just winning the opponent, just using the gimmicks. Play each other and knowing the meta games a lot, and then beating the opponent means a lot.
I think what really makes Yoshi unique is his ability to counter hit like no other character really can, right? And a lot of that has to do with the double jump armor.
He's just one of those like characters you have to play his game, because double jump armor, parrying, all that shit, the way his shield works is so different from any other character in the game that he makes it like his own little mini game.
You know, Yoshi's double jump got balanced in a weird way. Obviously, Yoshi's a really weird character. It can't jump down a shield, but the shield is this egg that you can't get shield poke. Yoshi's double jump similarly is a very unique double jump. You don't have a recovering up B. Every other character in the game besides Jigglypuff, your up B helps you recover. Yoshi didn't get that, and Jigglypuff, to compensate for not having an up B that recovers, got 5 jumps and a pound that also helps with recovering, which is the side B. Yoshi got a huge double jump, and while you're in your double jump, you can just tank hits up to a certain amount of knockback as accrued, and then it breaks you out of your armor. So it's basically fighting game style super armor where you accrue damage but not knockback up until a knockback threshold. Let's say you're a Fox and you're trying to edgeguard a Yoshi, you're going to try to back air the Yoshi, but the move just isn't strong enough to take Yoshi out of that armor. Yoshi's going to cruise right past you and make it back to the level. It's also used to literally counterattack. You can double jump in the air, take a hit, and then counterattack the opponent out of the air, much in the way a lot of other characters can use crouching on the ground. So people joke that Yoshi has an aerial crouch cancel. Crouch canceling, of course, lets you soak up a hit and counterattack immediately without going into knockback or hit stuff. If you go for an overextension on your combo, you're not sure if a move is gonna actually combo off of the last move you used to hit Yoshi with. If you go for one of those aerials to continue your combo, but it doesn't actually truly connect, Yoshi can get a double jump out, take the hit, and then start a combo of his own.
The shorthand for parrying it's kind of a similar application to power shielding. Instead of a power shield where you're fully in shield, they call it like a perfect guard in some way. For Yoshi, it's taking advantage of the game state called guard on. It's like an invincibility period that Yoshi has, which allows him to jump during this time. Yoshi can't typically jump out of shield, but you can input 1 frame of shield to any frame from 2 to 6, again, like the same as Yoshi's power shield window. On frames 5 and 6, Yoshi's body is almost completely covered by the shield. If you're an opponent who hits the shield during those frames, the regular shield will come out and you won't parry. But if you hit it during frames 3 and 4, you'll power shield the attack instead, and you can't jump because you power shielded it. But it's the only shield-related animation that allows Yoshi to jump, and then that's basically what you leverage to be able to parry. So you're taking advantage of invincibility during this guard-on state, as opposed to a power shield. So that's why they call it a parry, and you're using kind of Yoshi's giant invincible head to do so.
Because of the parry and double jump armor, Yoshi has pretty good counter options. And when Yoshi is in the area, we can counter opponent by using double jump armor, and when we are ground, we can use a parry. Once you learn how to use the counter option, you get better.
I have nothing but respect for anyone that can make it work with the Dino, because that character's fucking hard, especially aMSa. That guy is crazy.
At that time, my tech skill was not good. I feel my movement is pretty bad today. I also entered Smash 4 at that time, so I can focus on just the neutral games a lot. Especially my defensive style works pretty well. I think that playing Smash 4 helps me a lot. So before this, playing the Smash 4, I'm pretty much ready on just my tech skill, moving faster. I did crazy tech skill. But at the time, I can focus on just matches, like the other 2D fighting games. Apex 2015 was crazy tournament. The tournament was supposed to be a 3-day tournament, but the first day was cancelled because of the fire alarm.
Look, somebody decided to hang their towel off one of these things, and it's ruined the whole tournament. Right there. Because this set off the fire alarm.
I entered the mirror singles, mirror doubles, Smash 4 singles, and the Smash 4 doubles. In the singles, I made it to the top 12 in the Smash 4.
Taking out VGBC aMSa.
Absolutely insane. Feeds him the poison frog gel, and aMSa is gonna drop.
And top 6 in the mirror. It means my schedule is kind of broke.
There, so he's trying to keep Kirby Kazi in the air.
aMSa is all over this man right now.
And that
will do it.
That was systematic.
Wow, and that could be it. aMSa will edge on Kirby Kazi, and he's advancing in the top 6.
Wow.
Nice shield drop up air.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Yeah, we're not all but the movement, the ledge dash. Because even if aMSa is able to armor through things, he has to eat damage every time he does it.
And
up smash.
Good job by Mango. Oh, there goes aMSa.
aMSa with an impressive 5th place finish.
5th place, man.
aMSa placed right outside the god.
Alongside Axe, aMSa probably loves the game more than anybody while he's playing, and it shows when he's playing. I've never seen him get upset like at the game or his opponent or frustrated. Like I see him get disappointed in his play, but not upset. More like he wishes he could do better. But he loves the game and he loves every moment he spends up on the stage, and I can tell.
Personally, I really like Melee. So not only the competitive Melee, but also the single game, like the break the target and the speed run. People love the Melee itself. They should play doubles too.
He came out and said it. I do not stream Slippy, and it's not because of Nintendo. Nintendo never told me I couldn't stream Slippy or anything like that. We've never had that conversation. It's because of the Japanese culture. They're sticklers about no mods, things like that. I will get criticism from the Japanese community.
Even if I did not join the Ultimate developer or something, I will not streaming Slippy.
Sometimes, do you feel like you have to kind of hold yourself to a certain standard because you're kind of like the representative of Japanese pro gaming and Smash?
Every time. I feel kind of the pressure.
The coolest thing he said is, I want to be competitor. As soon as I can travel again, I'm going to be back to being just compete. Like, that's the thing he wants to do. I definitely think aMSa takes practice more seriously than even most top players. I think that he looks at matchups and he looks at how to push matchups in a very structured way, in a way that I think even a lot of the top players are not very used to doing.
aMSa is all of the hard work that goes into the game. I don't think anyone grinds as hard as aMSa in Melee, and he's kind of like a silent grinder, especially considering his like living state when he was in Japan. He's just an insanely hard worker. He really gives it everything he has, and he has a lot of confidence in himself as a person, and I think he's inching closer and closer and closer to that goal. It's not if, it's when will aMSa win a major.
He's got the light power steal combo there, so Yoshi has a great egg. Not having as much utility in this matchup right now, but aMSa covering the option so well. He's going to convert that immediately. Oh, the egg? He says something there perfectly. What's he got? Going down. Yeah, doesn't matter. What a beautiful dunk. That setup with the egg was so well.
Tries to cover it, but man.
Just trying to lock in here. Wow, the up air is gonna do it!
And Moki has made it into top 8 here at Gommel 2022. For aMSa, I mean, like there were times where
disappointing.
There were times it looked like aMSa could win like an entire tournament, right? And that's like the trajectory it felt like he was on. Like, oh man, when is aMSa going to be winning his first major? And now out at 9th here at Gommel.
Yeah, my Gommel result was 9th place. That was not good for me. But actually, the Gommel, I entered the double down. My controller model fixed my controller issues, and then I got 2nd place at the double down.
I feel like aMSa is pushing the docket a lot in terms of who's starting the neutral or the scrap situation. It's that one, should do it.
Wow, that must be good for, yep, definitely Red Bull. And that is just going to do it. You trade that stock up.
aMSa's probably the best player who's never won a major. Is it nothing, Zane?
Oh!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is the
that
downside.
really doesn't connect! Oh, does Zane have his jump? He gets flogged off the side.
Oh my god!
No! Oh my god! aMSa takes Zane! He is in winners finals over Zane!
Oh, weird. Descending nair catches.
This could be up smash.
Yeah, this is
Oh! The up air! Oh! The up air!
aMSa. Oh, the snare sends him back onto stage to safety. But Fiction right now, how do you even go up in a % deficit to Yoshi right now? The side B from ledge. Yeah, wow, aMSa. Yeah, Fiction goes in with the dare, and aMSa does the bread and butter parry to the Bowser dare.
My first time to make it to the grand finals on the North American tournament. And also the winners final is my first experience. I felt nervous at the time for joining the winners final and grand final.
Reset.
He's playing so well right now. Look at that spacing.
Uh-oh. Almost tense moment. aMSa is at a high enough % now where that if Cody is on point with that shine follow-up. Oh, but big punish! Oh. This could be it for aMSa. Oh, the egg barely does it in! Oh my god! Oh my god! A critical miss! aMSa dies! Last stock.
I think everyone who watched the double down, the last moment, feel, oh, what aMSa doing? Because I tried kind of the little bit difficult tech skill. I have the damage disadvantages at the time, so I have to try something crazy. So that's why I messed up. So it looks SD, but I did not feel it. I just challenged it, and then I just messed up. So I'm pretty close to win the tournament. Yeah, that kind of the feeling makes me really nervous. So because of the double down experience, I have the confidence for entering the outfit too. And then I won the tournament. And after winning the tournament is my first time to win a foreign country kind of big tournament. So it also gives me some confidence.
Of all of the, there's some characters like Peach, Jigglypuff, the horrible making come back on, Yoshi, one of the hardest ones.
Yeah, good try to mech. Tries to break aMSa's hand at the end.
Yeah,
that's super nice, but aMSa's...
How does aMSa find a nair out of that drill?
Yeah, because he had to let go of shield as well. That was crazy.
What a parry. The percent pretty irrelevant at this point.
Good
I and the Xbox played a lot, and we every time we made it to the game 5, and but I didn't beat him on the open tournament. You know, at the Lost Tech City, I lost to him. I know that why I lost to him because of I do not have enough experience versus path. Because I'm living in Japan for few months. Japan doesn't have enough the path players, so I can't practice versus path. Right after coming to the Canada, I entered the tournament, and then I had to play with him. So Yeah, definitely I did not ready for that path at the time. But after losing to him, I played path player around the world, and then my placing versus path definitely gets better and better. And then, yeah, I can beat the Xbox at the time.
You have to be like inside of them, so you can get around that super armor by just spacing around it. Those rails.
Yeah.
Superman playing in the background.
Don't drop it.
Oh!
Where did aMSa find that up here?
A minute and 26 seconds left or less.
Oh my goodness,
Wow.
Toph, you're right! The timer!
The timer is low.
The timer exists in this game! aMSa!
aMSa's just chilling. Look at that, he's just throwing that eggs.
52% Toph!
This is not tenable. This is not tenable.
65% Toph! It can't be done!
It can't be done.
It's over!
5, 4,
aMSa
3,
has done it!
2, 1.
You noticed the timer at 90 seconds left, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks that this is a timeout threat.
And aMSa, by the way,
aMSa was cool as a cucumber.
cool as a cucumber.
He also has some issues though as a tournament because he messed up the tournament schedule at the time. I was better for preparing for the tournament for sure.
And we're gonna go into game one. aMSa Sensei. I know y'all are like
creativity amongst Yoshi mains to figure out how to handle this matchup. Sometimes doing nothing is doing everything, right?
Yeah.
See, those situations, like, what was it, 30? I don't want to, you know what, I don't want to hit y'all with this really good. I thought he was going to, I thought he was going to let him fly. Right there.
That was so smart to go for up tilt there. It forces that knockdown situation.
Yo, he did that for Twitter, yo. I like how Sensei's really just sticking to he's only trill shot.
I think against characters like Yoshi and like Pikachu and things like that.
You can just keep it, like, you don't have to really know there's a guy like Yoshi player, like nah.
But aMSa can take these shots immediately. Oh, he's aiming it. The multi-egg edge guard. The egg guard.
He said, look, man, I got a dozen for you. Go out there, nope, change his mind, like that.
Okay, but now gets so many options. Don't tick, but prepared for the transformation. Doesn't it feel like aMSa's hella prepared for the transformation? Oh my god,
and aMSa takes it 3-1 over Sensei. Man, that was some great melee.
Really good melee.
Yo, both of them are really good players. Good stuff to aMSa. aMSa lives on.
He's on the winners finals.
So first set, yeah, I have a good confidence because of the I beat Mango twice at the summit before the big house, and I also played the Sensei at the winners semifinal. So I have the enough experience versus Fox at the time. So my muscle memory against Fox is pretty good. And then yeah, it also works versus Mango. Yeah, I don't care someone who practices versus Yoshi or not. I can adjust my movement against someone who experiences versus Yoshi or not.
Miss tech trap.
Down tilt, not going for the down smash. Oh, no. But you know aMSa's going to try to win it. We have seen some like sort of weird SDs thrown between the wow. It's just long. Ooh, proper practice.
What a snipe.
That's right. And it is Sunday. aMSa looking for the second place.
It turned around as quickly as I said it.
No.
He can't make it back.
He can't make it back.
As long as he wanted Mango. Game 5.
Breath and Mango Fox. Yeah.
My heart stopped.
Oh my goodness. Up air trades. But the second it doesn't connect, and aMSa gets it. aMSa advances to grands.
In the year 2022, since humans have started counting years and not lost track, a Yoshi in the game of Super Smash Bros. Melee has defeated two of the gods of the very game to secure a spot in grand finals at perhaps the most stacked tournament of all time. There's one set standing in aMSa's way from winning the biggest house.
The biggest house.
That's exactly what I'm saying, That's exactly what I'm saying. You should feel like you won because in a way,
You're a winner.
There are many more winners in this crowd than there are losers. I know that you're out of the tournament, but what is the biggest obstacle in aMSa's path? Of course, it's Mango.
Right now, for these two competitors, there's no next time. Right now, there's one thing.
Dang, Toph, you might be right, but I could never. That's why I'm a commentator.
We're sitting here. Grit. The grittiest, to me, the grittiest player, Mark. Honestly, probably across a lot of different esports.
Boyd and smacking that box. Oh, jab reset.
Oh, that's hard to tech if you haven't seen that before. That's one of those moves that's fixed knockback. The Yoshi up throw, it's really weird to tech, and that's going to be game one.
I can't believe that aMSa turned that opening into a stock. I can't even comprehend that it's possible that aMSa wins this 3-1 or 3-0, and that the tournament's over, and that a Yoshi. What am I even saying?
Happy dino, Bobby. A little happy little dinosaur.
I'm just
gives Mario rides on his back.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's more Melee to be played right now.
AMSa's back up this platform like it's his home. Like it's a Vancouver, Canada.
Okay, Mango weaving around those.
This is like, oh, this could be huge. Wow, great slam. Hold on, I gotta say.
Just so much damage every hit aMSa gets. He is just pummeling Mango.
Wow.
118. Oh my goodness, going across the whole stage, and he just waited. He waited. Even though he's making Yoshi look like a top tier, but that's the only thing that keeps him looking regular. Is that he just cannot up B.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. And jump out of shield, I suppose. Wow.
Look at the damage, Toph.
Why was he ready for that? Oh my goodness gracious, Mango's getting beat down.
He is getting beat down. aMSa is just such a problem right now. 2-0. Toph, it's real. We're one game away from a Yoshi.
It's happening.
A Yoshi.
It's actually happening. Oh my god, it's happening. Holy shit.
Yeah, I won the game 1 and game 2, so I need one more matches for winning the matches. At the game 3, he beat me.
I know. We're at that level. Oh no! Off the egg bouncer, you send him your mangoes in the chat, bro.
He needs some extras.
He's like 5 frames slower than mine. He's getting to a better frequency than we do.
Player I've ever known. The most amazing Melee player on last door. Oh, 2 up airs. Oh my goodness, he's on the board, Toph! He's on the board.
At the game 4, at first I pick up the Dream Run. Mango's punish game gets much better.
Just a little bit, you know. Bobby, we're
from aMSa. He's just been hitting so hard.
Speaking of hitting hard, Mango is him.
Yeah,
he
Mango's
is moving and grooving. Okay. This is the third one. That probably was the game. Whoa.
We're going to game 5. We're going to game 5.
And that was some of the best Fox Yoshi play.
So, the Dream Run and the other platform stage is not good. But in XD, there's no platform. So once catching the Mango's options, I can start some crazy combo.
Back to Dream Run, what do you do?
Whatever aMSa does, I trust. For it. That's my dream right now, so that's what I want to see from Big House.
The spacing, how did he even cover that angle? I'm not even sure Mango's done that angle before. Why was he ready for it?
How did he grab the ledge, by the way? What Yoshi tech was that?
Yoshi's just a kooky character, Bobby. He's gonna... Great text from Mango, I gotta say. One of the first things you look for in this matchup is like, is the Fox hitting the good text? And what a read! 2 reads, by the way, on angles that I would say Mango doesn't typically go for. Here's the
another open up.
Mistake!
Game 5,
mistake! This is the money maker!
Game 5! Is aMSa gonna have his stop
Forward
lead?
smash! That's probably a dead Fox, bro. That is a dead... The egg confirmed
Game
to seal the envelope!
Will this go to a set 2? It had to be last October.
Of course it did.
And the crowd is saying, aMSa, unambiguously, an open up!
Oh!
Mango's breaking it up! He's
off a parry!
This is it!
No!
Look at it! Look at it!
The down smash!
It's over!
He did the iron attack! aMSa did it! aMSa did it! The first time in history aMSa wins a Super Major, the hardest tournament we've ever seen in 22 years!
At the Big House, when I make the winners final again, I experienced the winners final matches from Double Jump, so I knew what to do. At the time, I feel so happy after beating the Zane and the winners semifinals, and then I can't focus on the next match. But this time, alright, just focus on the next match. Next one is Mango, so ready for it. So that's why my mentality was good. Every time I'm thinking about what to do next time. or what should I do after this. Even I did SD or did some bad stuff or something, every time I can think about the next match. So that's why my mentality is good, pretty good right now.
Not quite. Just a couple percent away, but the egg to nair.
No jump, no, that's it. That's gotta be it. Tell me that's it.
Oh, no. When you got aMSa techs, when you got defensive play like J-Mook, gets the jump read, but a great air dodge.
I cannot believe J-Mook's alive.
Oh!
That's gotta be it, right? Yeah, there's just no way. Good stuff to aMSa, taking his second major.
You have now won 2 tournaments in a row.
Somehow.
Still weird to hear that.
It's weird. I can't believe it. My goal for the Canada's trip, my goal was winning the major, or super major. But right after coming to the North America, yeah, I won the tournament. I still feel, oh, it's on my way. But I won the 2 tournaments so far. So that's why I need to change my goals a little bit quickly. I think it's possible to make it to the #1 player in the world right now, because I won the 2 tournaments in a row. I still have some matchup issues though, but definitely it gets better and better. Used to be the Wizard with one of the my Devon, so I only beat him 1 time and I lost to him 6 times. But this time I beat him twice. And versus Pop, recently I lost to him 3-0 twice. He's pretty hard to beat, but this time at the Lost Lake City, I made it to the Game 5 session. That's not bad as well. So then I have enough confidence for joining the more tournament, and after winning these 2 tournaments, I can also boost my confidence more and more for being the #1 player in the world. Yeah, I just need to prove how good am I. So yeah, I want to focus on competitive marathon like this. But not only the competitive scene, but also I want to focus on my content stuff. Not only the YouTube and the Twitch stuff, but also, fortunately, some people ask me, aMSa, do you have some merch or some like a jersey or something? I think I should make that kind of stuff. I'm also looking for the opportunity for staying in Canada, not only for a year, but also after that. I'd like to stay here more.
aMSa for me is someone who is extremely inspirational as someone from a smaller region. He's pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed constantly for years now. And it honestly looks like his determination never wavers. He's in the similar spot with me, where he's gonna move to Canada to push this game that he loves so much, which is just so inspiring. Like, I have honestly nothing but respect for that guy, and what he does for the game, because he makes people like me feel like it's possible, you know, and there's not many of us in the smaller regions who are really pushing to make it, but seeing someone like him actually make it is just so inspiring. I have nothing but respect.
Yeah, I just want to say that I really love these communities. So I feel pretty nervous in 2020 because of the COVID situation. I can't perform myself. I'm trying to do my content at the time, but I can't play Melee. I was pretty nervous, but we overcome the situation because of the fans, sponsor like level visit boot camps, and my fans are always supporting me. So because of their supporting, I can win the big house and I can join some tournament. So I really want to say thank you for this great community.
He was even shocked. He was like, yo, I got those?
Where am I? Oh, he's got that one too?
No.
Oh, he's got the ledge too. That's going to be it. aMSa beats J-Mook 3-2. He looks like
the armor and then rested.
Yeah, this is so, oh my God.
aMSa though, somehow.
And that's
aMSa.
aMSa taking it over HBox season grand finals.
Long way to get this victory and just end it, but
Zane's
Zane
playing so well
Zane
right now.
playing so careful.
Look at that, his shield.
Oh, wait a minute. Woo! Oh, I thought he was dead there, yo.
No jump from
I thought
Zane.
the game was over.
No jump
wait
from
a minute.
Zane.
He got one more recovery left. Nice tag, but it does not enough. And aMSa, the Apex 2022 champion.
The crowd is on their feet.
VGBC's Red Bulls home.
Oh, no up air.
Catch
there it is. That's it.
Wow!
aMSa finds the up air and wins Scuffed World Tour.